Valley Club, the first of 4 gifts has arrived to celebrate the holiday season, and Groot. 310 endgame Thanos shards was the rewards for week 1, and I think now we're able to figure out the second and third gifts. We also have exclusive communication from Saint Nick, aka Shield Director Nicholas Fury. Major clues for the final big gift. So you're ready to see for yourself if these are indeed the biggest and best gifts ever seen. Then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I'm ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day and a great holiday season. You're celebrating Christmas tomorrow. Merry Christmas Eve. If you're not, I hope you're having a great holiday season. But in this video, we're going to talk about the big gifts arriving. We already had one of them. We'll discuss the rest of them. And if you get some value from this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell for even more Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week on the channel. But let's step back a little. December 13th is when the Groot Miss was first announced. We'll see what exactly it says and what we know now that we've got our first gift. So Groot Miss surprise, your unwrapping tool is ready because Groot has a galaxy size surprise for everyone this holiday. He actually has 4 surprises. So we already have 1, 3 more on the way. Galaxy cluster size surprise, and you definitely don't want to miss out on each initial scans reporting some of the biggest gifts we've ever seen. And that's what described on their social media posts. So 3 weeks, 4 big gifts. So 2 more weeks, 3 more gifts on the way. Groot has a towering rascal hitting the gifts along the Shield headquarters. We need your help finding them. So very easy to get all these Groot Miss. Find the daily Groot Miss surprise milestone, uncover them. They're in the game, very easy to find. And all you need to do, log in daily, spend 10 What If Winterland energy to complete a daily milestone. Each milestone rewards fragments for a special orb you open at the end of the week search. Now, the first gift arrived December 23rd, Monday. And it looks like every Monday we're gonna get more gifts. So the second gift should arrive on December 30th. And the third and fourth gift should arrive on the 6th of January. And I know some people are wondering, hey, what is gonna happen with all these extra shards here? These are just overflows. So for the first gift, you should have gotten, if you were logging in every day, you should have gotten 3,000 orb fragments. You needed 2,000 to open this orb. So nothing is gonna be done with the overflow. Everybody's gonna get at least 1 gift for each week. And then if you have enough of these fragments, you get this grand finale orb. And we have 700 of these Groot grand finale orb fragments in this final orb. And what they did say, if you complete week 1 and week 3, you should get that grand finale prize. If you complete week 2 or week 3, or week 2 and week 3, you should get that grand finale prize. So if you've already missed week 1, don't worry, you still can get this big gift. It is, if you complete week 2 and week 3, you can get this big one, but 310 endgame Thanos shards for the first week. Not the best thing if you've been playing for a while, but if you're a newer mid-game player, this is a great catch-up mechanic because endgame Thanos shards is still in the arena meta right now. He is a farmable character, so if you were playing since the Annihilator's release, you probably already have him at 7 stars, but I think it's a great indication of what is coming up. We have some guesses for the next few gifts. Now, each of the weeks, you need to log in 1 extra day to claim the fragments to get that orb for the gift the following Monday. So week 1, we only needed to log in for 4 days. This week, week 2, we need to log in for 5 days to get that gift. Week 3, we're gonna need to log in for 6 days to get that gift. And you wanna try to log in as many days as possible because what they say here, trying to miss many days, Groot may have left something special for our most dedicated commanders, which to me means that there's gonna be this big gift at the end after week 3. And probably the same time that week 3 gift arrives, we're probably gonna get another big gift. And you don't need to complete all 3 weeks. So if you already missed this past week, missed out on the Thanos shards, don't worry. You still could get the rest of the gifts because what it says here, completing either the first 2 weeks and the final week will guarantee you to get the extra gift after Groot Miss. So week 1 and week 3, you could, if you missed week 1, don't worry, you could do week 2 and week 3. But you need to do either one of those 2 weeks and then make sure you get week 3 to get that final gift. And at the time this info was released, we had no idea what the gifts are. All it says is Groot won't tell us. He keeps saying, I'm Groot over and over. You have to join the search and find out for yourself. But now that we know that we got some endgame Thanos shards, well, some of the speculation is not gonna line up. Some people were speculating, hey, is it some new characters? Is it these borders? Is it more of these is the avatars? Is it some costumes? Well, now that we know it's endgame Thanos shards, we can kind of piece together what the other gifts are gonna be. And that social media post gave us a little tease of what to expect. It did say the best and biggest gift ever? Well, now that you know that it was 310 endgame Thanos shards, let me know in the comments if you think this is the biggest and best gift ever. I know for longer time players, if you were playing around the time Annihilators were released, you probably already have him at 7 stars, especially now that he's a farmable character. But if you started playing after that or were not able to complete a lot of these events, I think it's good because it does give you that 5-star unlock for endgame Thanos, which is a pretty important character. The rest of these gifts, well, we have some clues based on the silhouettes that we've seen. And we knew from the blog post that we did need to log in daily 5 times for week 2 and 6 times for week 3. You're going to unlock weekly. So every Monday, it looks like we're getting these gifts. And based on these silhouettes here, this did look like endgame Thanos. I thought this looked like Panda Pool, but that wouldn't be a very coveted character because he's been farmable for a while. I thought this looked like Zombie Juggernaut, who is still not farmable, but what it said here, and it gave us a little insight of what we could expect, where they said, commanders, these are to tease the mystery gifts for the Grootmas event. These were new characters, and this line kind of put to bed a lot of the rumors that people were having. Are these new characters? Well, when this tease was released, the answer was no. These are not new characters. If it was, I would wait around for the content creators to finish their streams on Friday night, then post a tease because they love that. Yeah, and we do. All right, so it's not those characters. Let's go to this tease here because this describes it a little more. Now that we know that it is endgame Thanos, fills in this spot here. So let's put the artwork there over endgame Thanos so we can kind of see what these other characters are. So this one is obviously one character that fits in that spot, and that is Sentinel. Sentinel fits in that silhouette very, very simply. So could be another character based on this silhouette. 310 Sentinel shards are a good thing. They're not going to be farmable till January. So 310 shards are an unfarmable character that I don't have at 7 stars. A lot of community doesn't have at 7 stars. It's a good thing. And then this silhouette, thought it could be Sasquatch, but when looking at the artwork that we have, it lines up perfectly with this image of Man-Thing. So Man-Thing, endgame Thanos, and Sentinel are the 3 characters on those gifts. And it does say every Monday, if we remove these gifts, every Monday in the spirit of Grootmas surprise, he might have left around another secret lying around, which does tease that 4th gift. It also says open gifts every Monday, not as soon as you collect the orb fragments, which explains why during week 1, during this Grootmas surprise, when we collected all these orb fragments, 2,000 orb fragments, still was not able to open that first gift until that Monday rolled around. So if you collect all these orb fragments after logging in for 5 days in week 2, 6 days of week 3, well, you're gonna have to wait till Monday to collect all these gifts. Now that we know what the first gift was, the shards for endgame Thanos, and probably what the second and third gifts are, the shards for Sentinel, the shards for Man-Thing, and we could use that and this exclusive communication from director Nick Fury to kind of guess what that grand finale prize is gonna be. It says, Happy Holidays from Deska director Nick Fury. Are the initial scans on Groot's grand finale fragment. Find work locating that gift fragment. Sneaky of Groot to hide it in vents above my office. Though I'm still unsure how he got in here to do so. I suppose he is Groot. They say we've compiled some preliminary scans on the fragment inside the first gift. We don't have our best Flora translators on hand as they're home for the holidays, but from what I can tell, Groot is planning something big. Let me know what you think that big thing is here as we discuss the clues. We believe there are at least 2 more gifts, and if these fragments are to be found like the others, there might be a 3rd gift on the way. So 4 total. That's not a secret. That was announced in that initial blog post as we discussed. We picked up some strange entry on long-range scans. So to me, long-range scans, it's kind of a clue about that big finale gift because that is the furthest one away. I guess that 3rd gift should come around at the same time too. But the question is, how would a Groot have gotten his hand on a fragment that's been to Asgard, in contact with a Tesseract, and spent time in New York City? Those are the clues. Nicholas Fury has the clues, ladies and gentlemen. Keep up the search, commanders. We'll figure out what these fragments are for in due time. Signed, Nicholas Fury. So let me know what you think these are. It's a fragment that's been to Asgard, contact with a Tesseract, and spent time in New York City. What could this be for that grand finale prize, ladies and gentlemen? What would, for you, make this the best and biggest gift ever? Do you think this will actually be the best and biggest gift ever, or will this be something different? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and hopefully this video helped you in planning out how you're going to use some of your resources based on what probably is going to be the gift for week 2 and probably is going to be the gift for week 3. And hopefully this helps you figure out some of your guesses for what that final gift is going to be. If you got some value from this video, leave it a like. It's free for you, tremendously helps the channel. And if you want to see what are the 10 best characters in Marvel Strike Force, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist pump, ValleyFlyin out.